You've heard about them for decades. Family owned and operated since 1950, North Georgia Toyota continues to offer best values, best vehicles anywhere in the Mid-South. Eddie Brooker's here along with Greg Epps, the nicest guys in the car business. Eddie, good sir Greg, how are you?
Good.
I wanted to talk to you about some of the new trends that we're looking at in automobiles. And obviously, that whole dynamic has changed over the past several years. The whole concept of the family car turning radically different.
Take this one. I think the thing that you're seeing that's across the nation, not just in the Southeast, is the second family car, which was the sedan, sedan and the truck, is now the SUV. So what you're seeing is the sedan, the four-door sedans trend is like this, and the small mid-size SUV trend is like this. So we're still selling basically the same amount of cars, but it's just changing what those cars are, and the small to mid-size SUV is taking over the family sedan spot.
20 years ago, everybody had station wagons, right?
There you go.
Now you don't see any of those hardly out on the road.
Wood grain station wagon, remember them?
So the concept of the family car is changing, and so is the way a lot of people are approaching buying a car. Used to be you didn't do anything except go to the dealership right off the bat, and now you're seeing a lot of people doing their online research, talking with friends, talking with neighbors. Is that a help or a hindrance to you guys when you do that?
It's really good because when they come to the dealership, they've done their research. You used to, hear about the old tire kickers and whatnot. Now they have come to the dealership. They know what they want. It makes the experience really easier. That what we focus on now is what that experience is like once they get to the dealership. Because in all honesty, if you've been looking to buy one particular model of car, you've researched it for 6 months. It don't take much, but you probably know more about it than we do.
And that's got to make the job that you guys have at the dealership easier.
It really does. We want to concentrate more on what your wants and needs are. We want to come in there. It's your money. It's your vehicle. You know the size of your family. You know what you're going to use that car for. You tell us, and then let us go to work. And a lot of what we do is structuring a deal to make sure that payment's in your budget, to making sure that that down payment doesn't rape your savings account, that it's sufficient, the least or the most you want to put down. We listen more than we talk, because it's the second major purchase in a family, and it is a big deal, and we want you to be comfortable with it. 6 months from now, if we didn't put everything together right, it's not going to be a good experience for you.
And one of the big hallmarks of your dealerships in North Georgia have been service after the sale.
Yes. We focus on that, and again, I think we've spoken before, where that comes from is your people, and our associates is what makes that possible. We can sell the cars, but what we do after we sell it, and we have that philosophy throughout the business. We're not in a sales business, we're in a service business.
And you guys have been proponents of the fact that, look, if you get a customer early, make them happy the first time, you'll have them for life.
Exactly.
And Toyota's big on customer retainment too. We have the maintenance plan, which if you buy a new Toyota, this started in 2009, and your first 24 months, 25,000 miles, we take care of the maintenance. Toyota takes care of the maintenance.
Right.
We do it there at store at any Toyota dealer. So you're going to be coming back into that store. It's a relationship. I call it a marriage. We're attached at the hip for a certain period of time. And we want to make sure that whole experience coming into the store is something nobody wants to go get their car maintained. That's not a good day. But if you can make that a little more enjoyable and a little cooler, then
you guys are keeping them coming back generation after generation after generation. And a lot of folks are doing that I know personally. They wouldn't be going back if you guys weren't doing the right thing.
Like we were talking about the evolution too, These cars today, they're not where anybody can pull up under the old shade tree, and work on. They're highly sophisticated technical vehicles that, a lot of times we have to plug a computer into it, and it sends that information to Toyota and says, here's what you need to do.
So what happens when a customer walks into the dealership, they've got their eye on the car, they've got just about everything worked out, and they look at you guys and say, Greg, Eddie, you can't do that. What do you say?
Oh, yes,
yes, we can.
And that kind of started because the customer actually did say that.
Good to see you guys.
We appreciate it.
Want you to come back, or maybe let me come down and take a test drive on one of the new Toyotas.
Love to have you.
You ever seen me drive before?
No, I haven't.
That's okay.
I don't ride on test drive.
I'm like driving Miss Daisy.
Come try the new 18 Camry.
Check out these great guys at one great dealership. It's North Georgia Toyota, East Walnut Avenue in Dalton, and the website, northgeorgiatoyota.com.